What do girls like in guys? So, what do girls like in guys? So over the years, I've talked to a lot of my girlfriends about what type of guys they like, and everybody could be different in terms of like the type of guy that they are into. Some are really into like the sporty type, tall, dark, handsome with the six pack. And some don't really care for physique or sports and are really like into guys who have read a lot of books and really great at cooking. But there are still some commonalities, common traits, and qualities that almost all girls are into. And I just kind of summarized the top 5 qualities for you guys, and I would love to hear what you think as well. So these are not ranked in any particular order of importance. So the first quality I'd say that's really important to all girls is being caring. And this could be interpreted in many different ways. This could mean in the very traditional caretaker sense where, from carrying heavy stuff to providing for a family. But a lot of girls these days are very independent, and being caring to them could mean something different. For example, being sensible to their feelings, being responsible with your behaviors and words that you say, or just being present when you spend time with them, which is very, very important. So in general, it just means being considerate and pay attention to people, and they'll know that you care and they'll appreciate it. So the second quality I'd say is to be really, really good at least one thing. And obviously job related would be great, but it doesn't really have to be job related at all. It could be that you're really good at badminton, or that you play a musical instrument really well, or that you know how to speak 5 different languages, or you're really good at financial investments. It could be whatever it is. It's that one thing that you're really, really good at. I mean, the reason that this is an important quality is because girls like guys who are passionate about their own hobbies and interests and pursue to become an expert or be very successful at that thing. And when you're so good at something, people look up to you and people admire you for it. Not only do you get to impress your girl with your talent or skill, I think it's really important for a relationship to last for the long term when there's a healthy amount of admiration towards your partner in that relationship. And it just adds another layer or dimension to the relationship. Not only are you both very attracted to each other and that you like spending time together like best friends, but you also look up to the other person for inspirations, and that's just makes things so much better. So become really good at something. All right, so the next important quality to have is a good sense of humor. I mean, what's better than making your girl smile and laugh all the time, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a funny guy and that you have to memorize a few jokes or something. I mean, I know plenty of guys who I wouldn't describe as funny, but they have really good sense of humor. I think having a good sense of humor really just means that you are able to lighten up the conversation in a particular situation, and it shows that you're witty, you can think on your feet, and you're an interesting person, and you can make people around you feel very happy. So it's a great quality to have. The fourth quality is honesty. Yes, very important, you guessed it. And I think there are 2 dimensions to this. First is that you are being honest to yourself, and that's super important. Being able to recognize your own strengths and weaknesses and to accept who you are and to be comfortable in your own skin. It shows people that you are truthful to your feelings, you're reliable and trustworthy, and that is an attractive quality to have for sure. And the second dimension is obviously to be honest in the relationship and with your behaviors and actions. And I mean, honesty builds trust, and trust is the foundation for a relationship. So it's very, very important to have. All right, so the last quality that's really important is to be a man. This means being a responsible person and owning up to your mistakes. I mean, we're all human beings and we all make mistakes from time to time. We all mess up and everybody's imperfect. So it's understandable, but it's often how you deal with crisis or failures that really truly shows one's character. Girls would rather much prefer guys who have the inner strength to deal with failures and crises and issues head on, instead of chicken out and just, avoid problems and not being able to deal with it. And so it also shows that you have a good sense of responsibility, that you're reliable, and that you are a man. Alright, so that concludes today's Dina's rambling on the top 5 boyfriend qualities that girls are into. And I would love to hear about your thoughts as well, so please do comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and hear me rambling as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!